Hi, I'm Margaret and welcome to Garden School. What is the difference between Heather and Heath? Well, Heather is typically a girl's name and Heath is typically a boy's name, but there's more to it than that, and I wanted to show you. What I have right here is a heather plant. And the heather plant belongs to the genus Calluna. Both heather and heath belong to the family Ericaceae, but heather's Latin name is Calluna. And on the difference between the shrubs, they're both woody, kind of drought-tolerant, low-growing shrubs. The difference is the leaf. That's how I tell them apart. On the heather, the leaf is a little scale or series of scales. And you can see that here. And also, heather is a plant that will bloom in the summer and into the autumn. So it's early August. If you go to the garden stores and the nurseries, the blooming one you'll see now is heather, which is Calluna. Now, heath is one that blooms in the late winter and the early spring. So that's what you would see at the garden center at that time of year. And the leaf on the heath is a needle, just a long, slender needle, like a little pine needle. So that's how you can remember them. They both look very similar in coloring and in growth pattern. But how do I remember it? Well, I use a little memory device. Heather, the word heather has 2 syllables, and scale, which represents its leaf style, has 1. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. And then heath has 1 syllable, and needle, the leaf pattern of the heath, has 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3, so they even out. That's how I remember it, but I'll also have to go and look at my book and see which one is it, because we use heather kind of as the word for both of them. Anyway, this heather right here is growing. It's a drought-tolerant plant. It's growing outside of the border in the pathway, and it started by itself here, probably from a piece of pruning on its way to the yard waste bin, and it started growing, and I just left it because they are kind of hard to transplant. So I think I will expand the border then to include the heather plant. So anyway, that's the difference between heather and heath. Anyway, there's always more to learn in the garden. Bye-bye.